I think it's very different from project to project. I generally work pretty intuitive, so I have an idea which is maybe not fully worked out in my brain yet. So I just start doing stuff, either working on Illustrator with vectors straight away compared to what I want to achieve at the end, or I do draw a lot nowadays, mainly on the iPad with Procreate, and even do sketches or little illustrations that on a later stage move to my stationary computer and be worked over in Photoshop or Illustrator or things like that.
Yes, it's definitely limited if they use a character like throughout the whole book, because the character changes from one spread to another spread. Because it just happened to me that one of my characters, like a logo character for Stone Age Park, I designed it and I used it for a little book, called book. I mean, for me, it has nothing to do with the book. It's just an rubbish AI product. And this girl normally has like 3 hair, I don't know what is top of English. The hair changed from spread to spread, the eyes, the clothes. AI is not, it's not possible for AI yet, I think, or what I saw, to be with one character. It's through a whole story.
It's a question I get asked quite often, also by students. And for me, it's even more interesting to learn what their expectations are, because they're growing into the professional field. They're going to work in it soon, and it's something obviously very present in their minds. Regarding to your question, I think with AI, it's probably the same as it has always been with any technological achievement of mankind. It's a curse and a blessing at the same time, or it can be seen as it. And it might depend on who is using it and to what extent, and also in what scope, what framework, what task, and also with what responsibility to it. Speaking of, AI is very broad, and if we just focus on maybe the usage for art and design, it can destroy people's work and can definitely destroy people's careers. It's about to do exactly that as we speak. It will get better at coping people's work, and the way it functions now, it is a very oppressive, or let's say, model that is just robbing resources, quite frankly. And this is maybe one of the major problems, and maybe also one of the major points of critique. On the other hand, AI can be a great chance to get to stuff that has not done before, and creativity has always been a point to try out new tools and to try out new ways of working, new ways of applying things, to figure out new ways of thinking. That's the nature of creativity, is actually to go forward into the unknown. And so it needs to be tested. So they're both things, actually. It's like a research thing, which is absolutely valid, but on the other hand, is an age-old ethical question. And the question is, even if we have the power to do something, even if it's possible, do we still have to do that?
If you think about this kind of limitations, like on a somehow creative level, then there is like this distinction between the 3 levels of doing creative work, like doing interpolation, extrapolation, and somehow inventing a new game. And AI is really good at interpolating between 2 ideas. It's all the data that's fed in there is like the main thing it does, like interpolating between different versions, and there is always already the saying that it can extrapolate, like somehow exaggerate one idea. But what it can't do nearly at all for now is like inventing something really new, like inventing a really new style. It's always like a mixture of the styles that was in the data.
All of the steps are skipped because if you don't sketch and if you don't come up with your own ideas, you're never going to get an idea that's truly original or true to yourself. You will think that you can see something from yourself and the things that get created, but that's only because AI steers really heavily from stuff that's already been there. So you reflect yourself in the stuff that the AI stole like years ago, and you think, oh yeah, that's my original thought, but it isn't. And then failing and having stuff that doesn't work out and that maybe just makes sense to yourself gets lost completely. That's why I always think about kitsch when I see something the AI has created. And also that's why you can't generate a young woman crying, because there's not a lot of pictures, like real pictures of young women crying out there, because that's not what the media wants you to see, and that's not a lot depicted. So it skips all of the stuff that has been hidden for so long and all of the stuff that hasn't been said right now. And that's like the true like highest art form, to say something that might not have been said before. You skip that.
I think I would try it out, yeah, because I'm always curious, and like I said, I already did work with KI, not mostly, not fully to the end, but yeah, I would do it, and then would decide afterwards if I want to do it again, if it's like if it fulfills me, you know. It depends on what's needed, I would say. If it's like a cool project which I can rely on, and they do it with like an, you know, with a reason to use AI, not just, I don't know, for saving money or I don't know, then I would maybe try it out. Why not?
I won't accept it.
Even it's paid good?
Yes.
It's like
For now, yes.
working?
I mean, if it's not possible to work, wow, that's a hard question. I think I won't accept it because it's no fun. And for me, the work I accept should be fun as well. Because if I have no fun, I don't like the job and nothing really nice comes out. Mm-hmm. So just to prompt, no.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So
I don't see. I don't
against your work ethics. Work ethics.
I think it's against my work ethics, but
or it disqualifies your professional background.
That's hard to say. I think I'm just not interested at all. That's it. I'm really not interested. That has nothing to do with art for me. And even if I have a lot of knowledge and a good way to work in my illustrations, but that's not my way.